Hi, I'm Kathleen Tomitz of Doodle Art and Design. Did you know that when cars are in the design process, the engineers do drawings and then they literally build the car out of clay? I mean, the windows, the side mirrors, everything is made out of clay, and they do that so as they're looking at the design or checking the aerodynamics, they can just adjust it by, peeling some of the clay off. So that's how cars are designed. And I'm going to show you how to design your own car using clay. This is beyond fun. I can't even tell you. What you need is a Pinewood Derby car. You can get these online or at a hobby shop. I don't know how many hobby shops are left, sadly. So you want to get you just need to leave it plain. You don't need to carve it, cut it, or anything. You just take your block of wood, you add the wheels, so you've got a car. So this is going to teach a kid or an adult about the design process, and then you get a fun car which you can play with. So this was my Tree-mobile. So what you all you need is the Pinewood Derby car. This clay, which I have no idea how to pronounce it. It comes in packs of 36. It's $11-ish. I get it on Amazon. I just Google air dry clay, colorful air dry clay, and it's light, it's fun. When kids, if you're playing with it, it feels kind of like slime, but a little bit drier. You can bounce it while it's wet and make little balls. It's really fun. And then once it's done, it's light but pretty hard. So we're gonna start with I was gonna make the Wienermobile, but we've all seen the Wienermobile, so I'm going to make a shoe car, and my favorite color is pink, so I'm just gonna take a bunch of these pinks out, and I am basically just going to split these open and just have fun. So the best way to open these bags is literally to split them down the sides. I wouldn't try to use just a little bit and seal it up. It seems to dry out. Ooh, that's kind of cool pop. It seems to dry out pretty quickly. So yeah, just once you open it, it's not that expensive. I would just go with it and make other stuff. Also, when you're doing it, you want to make sure that you don't get the wheels blocked. So don't lump it over the wheels unless you don't care if it rolls, but I think you're going to want it to roll. So I'm going to just mix these. And as with any doodle art project, you can get as detailed or as you can work as quickly or as slowly as possible. You can do detail, not so detailed, and depending on the age of a kiddo doing these projects, any doodle art project, it's as much time and work as you want to put into it. So I'm just going to basically cover my car. Actually, I'm going to make this even bigger. I'm going to basically take all my pinks and make a big, because I want to sculpt it into like a high-heeled shoe. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be a fun, colorful shoe. It's actually making me hungry because it's like sherbet ice cream almost. This does tend to stick to paper, so it doesn't smell. It's very light. It feels good. It almost looks like a piece of chewed gum, right? So anyway, I'm going to just mold it on here. I'm going to be aware of my wheels. And just go up. This will stay on. You don't need glue or anything. It'll stay on once it dries. And there we go. So the heel of the shoe. Actually, I might make this a sandal. That would be kind of cool. The heel of this. So it's like, well, I'll leave it a shoe, but I'm gonna make it a pointy shoe. And so where you'd put your foot in is where you'd sit. This would be the end. And you could put details like doors, headlights, not very shoeish looking, but you get the idea. Headlights when they're on tend to be yellow, so I'm going to add a little bit of yellow. And so all you want to do is just stick, there's the headlights. And since I am trying to get this to look like a shoe, and it's not, you pick like a detail that would definitely make it a shoe. So here I'm going to grab some of the clay from the sides or from the back, wherever there's a little bit extra, especially around your wheels. So some of the Pinewood car is going to show through, but it doesn't matter because it's got to have a base, right? So let's see, grabbing a little bit more from here. Whoops. So you can just press it down. I'm just smoothing it out, pressing it down. And so since it doesn't look as much like a shoe as I'd like, I'm gonna put this, a strap as like a detail, like a Mary Jane. And because this stuff holds itself up pretty well. So here we got that, and I'm gonna put like a little buckle, maybe in like, let's put some of this sort of, this is sort of in the color theme. So there's a little buckle on the side. And you can always put like a license plate back here with your favorite name brand of shoe, just to be really, because you could write on this with like a marker. So here's my shoemobile. I forgot to edit, well, let me throw a little seat in there since I have a little bit of time. Put seats. You could put a steering wheel. That's all what you want to do. So here it is, the shoemobile. Thank you for watching my Doodle Art and Design video, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Thank you.